Hello, strange creatures, and welcome to the Universe Ball Podcast, an anthology podcast where we make and play tabletop role-playing games so stupid, so absurd, you have to hear it. I'm the voice in your head, Dylan Assad, and this energy is completely and utterly insincere. I may not know how to podcast, but I sure know how to scream.
Hello, my name is Sami Jarbouh. I'm a tabletop roleplayer future educator, and I play Blizzard Boy, the mischievous 12-year-old wildcard of the group who ran away from a suburban life to have fun and do crime.
What's up, gamers? I'm Ryan Fahed, minor, and I play the most experienced member of the group, Barry Tartman, an earnest con man who's committed to a life of crime.
And I'm Daniel Williams. I play Todd, Zodd, Mclodd, a young intern who just found out that his summer internship is, in fact, a group of thieves.
What you're about to hear is four friends playing their way through a story-based campaign and just generally fucking around. If that sounds like your thing, consider subscribing. If not, I'm outside your window. This is episode 5 of an ongoing series about post-apocalyptic lizard people heisting an interdimensional cruise ship. This game was made by Sammy and me back in 2020. We hope you enjoy it. The last we saw you three, you had kidnapped ex-President Dahlia and traded him with the Duddlepaw gang to be tortured in exchange for weaponry. Celebration was brief before Blizzard Boy was overcome with guilt and revealed that President Dahlia is his long-lost father. After a failed rescue, the three of you just narrowly escaped Sweetie Swooter's lair with your lives. But with your newly acquired weapons, you'll now be able to cross through the Godspaw and finish off the robots standing in your way.
Gotta take out those attractive robots.
No one said attractive. That was just in your mind. Uh-oh.
Well, guys, let's get to that spa. Not that I'm in any particular hurry or anything, because those robots were, dangerous.
How are you doing, Blizzard Boy?
Yeah, I mean, you did just hand over your dad to a group of murderous savages.
That's true, but you know, I have some chemical spray right now, and you would not believe what I'm able to do, y'all. It's pretty crazy. And my dad, he'll be alright, I think, They were pretty intense, but I just have this feeling that he'll make it through.
I don't. Those guys were pretty violent.
I truly wish we could have done more for him.
So anyway, are we gonna break in or what?
Oh yeah, the God Spa. Let's do that.
Let's get in there.
Okay, so the four of you are gonna walk in. Three.
Oh, yeah.
I was counting myself. you four.
Self-insert.
All right, the three of you are gonna enter the God Spa. Okay, you walk in, and the big, buff, apparently attractive robots, they go right for you. They're attacking you. Kill us! Kill us!
Can I shoot him?
Yeah. You fire a Glock at one and it just explodes.
Oh yeah, I've got a gun.
Right now they're scurrying back and forth in panic. They're like, oh god, oh god.
I'll report that the other one.
The other one's backing away. He's like, what the fuck?
Todd's just holding his floss, but he has no idea what to do with it.
If they're not doing anything, I'm gonna shoot the other one.
You shoot this one and it starts spurting oil and has a really dramatic death. It's like, oh god, have mercy, so cold, and then it just falls flat on its face.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, how many robots are left?
There's currently 2 left.
I want to pretend to shake one's hand.
As soon as you make contact with this robot, he takes his ribbed mallet hand and he charges up the vibration and he swings right for your face and punches you across the cheek.
Wait, what the I was trying to shake his hand.
What do you mean you were trying to shake his hand?
I want to be like, hey, mister, nice to meet you. And then I want to trick him. So I want him to shake my hand first.
You can't just do whatever it's not your world, Sammy. You can't just do whatever you want.
You don't have a gun.
Well, you could have told me that he was going to friggin' punch me.
The whole reason you guys got weapons.
Oh my god, I'm trying to roleplay. I don't know if you've heard of it, bro, but
You weren't using any of your special attacks. You were just shaking his hand.
All right, you shake his hand. What do you want to do next?
Hello, robot. Nice to meet you. My name is Blizzard Boy. Shake hands with me.
You're just making noises. They won't see you.
Yeah, but that illustrated the...
Can I grab Blizzard Boy's hoodie and pull him back and shoot the robot?
Yeah. The robot explodes. Sweet release.
I'm just gonna hold Blizzard Boy just slightly up off the ground by his hoodie.
Todd finally wants to try his hand at this last robot, so he ties his floss into a lasso and just throws it at the robot's neck.
Okay, roll dexterity.
That's a 2.
You go for it and like you miss and like it wraps around the vibrating arm instead, and the robot like now has like a hold of you as long as you're holding this robot, and it like pulls you forward. It like yanks its arm back, and you fall forward onto your face.
What a world.
Todd's just being like thrown around through the air like as this robot is swinging its fists.
I'm like holding the gun. I'm trying to aim, but my hand's too shaky. I'm afraid I'll hit Todd.
Okay, I want to use sound wave. Draw something noisy like an instrument or animal, then punch the drawing to produce a correlating sound. The strength of the punch determines the volume produced. I'm going to draw a real big guy who has a can of beans.
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead and punch.
Oh wait, like roll. Man punched the wall in real life.
Oh my god.
Oh yo, I got an 18.
It makes the fart noise you wanted. Go ahead, show me what you wanted.
That wasn't very good. I haven't done fart noises in a while, y'all. Okay.
Is there supposed to be like something supposed to happen? Like with
Did it like hurt him?
can you read the spell out loud?
Strength of the punch determines the volume produced. But does that not mean like it hurts him?
That's not what it like. It's just to make like sounds. Like you can make any sound basically.
So I just made a guy fart for no reason.
Basically, you've produced a very loud fart sound.
Does it distract him?
I'll say he's distracted. He thinks something's about to happen. He kind of ducks. Like his 3 friends just got shot and murdered, and then he's like, what could possibly be happening next? Like,
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot him again.
Yeah, you hit him right in like the torso, and he falls down. Man dies.
Are you alright, Todd?
I'm fine, I think.
Just as you guys are celebrating, the sauna doors open, releasing a cloud of hot steam. Through it, you see the silhouette of a buff Adobean man dressed in a tattered police uniform.
Ah,
This is my spa.
well, it's a lovely spa. Who are you?
God.
When the steam clears, you finally get a clear look at his wild eyes and foaming lips. He looks absolutely bonkers.
I am Officer Trong.
Officer Tronk drops a golden remote from his hands, which basically is designed for the spa patrons to like control the massage bot's intensity when they're giving a massage. And Officer Trunk had the knob on the remote set all the way up to God mode, which is like extremely dangerous for mortals. And he was basically using these robots to claim territory on the spa. He was using them like guards.
Can I shake his hand?
Yeah, you could shake his hand.
Nice to meet you, Officer Trunk. My name's Blizzard Boy.
Okay, he's gonna do the exact thing you tried to do on the rope.
No.
He flips you right on your back. 6 points of damage.
Jeez.
Oof. Barry is gonna pull out his gun. I knew this day would come. Time to kill God. And I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Okay, yeah, roll dexterity.
That is a 15.
You hit him, and he opens his police uniform to reveal he has a bulletproof vest.
I think I have a cool solution. The gun is made of sand, so they're sand bullets. So they don't actually like go into him. They just hit him really hard and then disperse.
I'm fine with that. Okay, roll damage then.
That is a 9.
He's just gonna sprint at you full force.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just gonna go right for you. So roll dexterity.
That is a 18.
You're basically like a matador where like as he's coming at you like a bull, like you step aside last minute and he keeps running and he bangs his head right into a wall. Okay, he's dizzy. What do y'all want to do?
I look at Todd. Now's your chance, Todd.
I want to try and tie my floss around his legs.
You roll advantage.
That's a 10.
With advantage?
Yes, that's a 10.
Okay. So you wrap the floss around his feet, but you never like add tension. So they're just like you're just running around like with the string like around his feet, and he just like he steps over as he's like regaining his balance. He's gonna try to pick you up by the neck. His huge hand just like wraps around your neck, and he picks you up and he's like choking you. This is my spa,
Todd.
Can I pinch at his wrist with my crab hands?
Roll dexterity with advantage.
What is going on today? That's a 9.
So yeah, you're like reaching out to pinch. As like he's trained to disarm people, and he literally like takes your like claw and rips off your arm.
Oh my gosh.
No.
And it's just like snapping like crazy. Like it's just like going, oh.
I grew so attached to those hands like they were mine.
I'm a little bit traumatized.
You're traumatized.
I mean, this isn't the first time you guys have lost your hands. Like,
Yeah, but it's different when it's like.
Yeah, it's not magical. It's just like, yeah, okay, Barry's gonna try and shoot him again.
that's a 7. Todd, roll dexterity.
Oh no.
6.
Todd, you're like freaking out, screaming, right? And like you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, blah, blah, blah. And then like this bullet just hits you in like the side of the head, and you just like pass out like immediately.
I'm sorry, Todd, in advance. That's not good.
What did you get?
That's an 11.
11?
Did you just kill Todd?
Jeez.
Good lord.
Someone take this gun away from this man?
I mean, I'm still alive. That's what matters.
You are briefly passed out for like 2 turns.
Blizzard boy, help.
All right, what I want to do, I'm gonna make portals, you know, but I want to put like one underneath him and one above him, so it's like an infinite like loop of him like falling. You know what I'm saying?
No, okay, well here's what I'm gonna say. You can't just like create them. It's not like a portal gun. It's like you have to paint the portal.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We'll just spray. I want to spray Tronk like a flower on his face. Then I want to jump and grab Todd and have him lick Tronk's face so that he can heal himself 5 HP.
That is bizarre.
Why are you making this so much more complicated
So
than it has
bizarre.
to be?
That is so bizarre.
I love it.
Well, he needs to heal.
Wait, do flowers heal 5 HP?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but like it's like you're gonna paint on Tronk's face, and then you're gonna grab Todd, and then
Yeah,
you're gonna
like,
you're gonna
his tongue,
his
just his
unconscious
tongue.
body.
No,
And
just
you're
his
gonna,
tongue. I just need his tongue.
Oh my god.
Listen, you're gonna have to roll disadvantage on Tronk.
Okay.
This first part where you're gonna paint on his face.
10. Is that high enough?
You're approaching with like the spray paint can
Yeah.
in front of you, like about to spray him, and then he just turns around with his like the snapping claw
Oh, no.
in his other hand, and he grabs the spray paint can and he claws it, and he just snatches out of your hand. He drops Todd with his other hand, and then he's gonna swing a punch at you. So roll dexterity.
I did not see that coming. 14.
You duck like right before, like as he's swinging, so he misses.
Okay, while that's happening, can I grab the floss that Todd didn't tighten around his legs and pull them tight?
Yeah, you can.
That's probably a better idea. Though.
Yeah, and I assume the floss has hardened a bit at this point.
It has started to harden, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to get it tight around his feet while he's dealing with Blizzard Boy.
As he's like was swinging to punch Blizzard Boy and he missed, he does like a little turn, and as he's doing that, you're running like the opposite direction around him and like rewrapping it around his ankles, and you pull, and he falls onto his face.
So I shoot him.
All right, roll advantage.
13.
You're literally like a foot away from him, and you like squat and like aim like really carefully, like as if you're like firing from far away. You just like fire right into his head. It hits perfectly. So roll damage.
5.
At this point, Tronk is really getting the shit beat out of him. He's like, this bulletproof vest is really not working. So he's just like crawling away right now, like on his arms, like trying to get out.
I'm gonna turn towards Blizzard Boy and say, "We did it. We killed God."
I want to grab my can and like spray those portals like underneath him.
He's like, oh god, the pain, and he's like dragging his body, and he's like his legs are tied up.
He's gonna die.
Okay, so you're gonna do it in his like trajectory, like where he's going. You're gonna put a portal.
Yeah, like in front and like on top, so then he'll just like fall.
And you spray paint like right in front of him, and he's like, it takes so long. He's like, and he just like starts to turn his trajectory around it.
Wait, he's moving.
He just crawls around. He's like,
No, dude.
God, you could like kick him towards the portal. Like you could just sort of like,
Yeah.
so you just start like tapping your foot on him and like pushing him, like nudging him. He's like, no, God, stop. And he slips into the portal and he falls and he does the portal thing. He's like falling through both portals endlessly.
We got him, Barry. Good teamwork.
Shouldn't we have asked this guy where this fire escape was before we pushed him into an infinity portal?
Well, you could see the fire exit. Like it's like right there.
Oh. Then to hell with him.
I just don't like the camera.
It just pans to the right. Yeah.
Todd just like walks over to his like dismembered hand and just like picks it up. You know what? I have duct tape. Can I try and just like duct tape it back onto my wrist?
Yeah, you could do that. There's a Resident Evil logic.
All right.
It's snapping
nice.
completely like uncontrollably though. You can't control the snaps.
Fair enough.
All right, Todd. You have the map.
So the map shows that the escape pod room, which is beyond this fire exit, has a hatch that you could climb down into the lower decks.
Let's go.
The three of you walk through the fire exit, and you enter an escape pod room. The room is full of complicated control panels and escape pods lining the east and south walls. As soon as you get inside, a short arrangement of bells sound on the intercom. Hello again, animals. This is just an update to let you know that we are halfway finished with our journey. I'd like to remind guests to refrain from wandering towards the lower decks. Lower decks are dangerous and unsuited for idiots like yourselves, so if you're an idiot, and you certainly are, lay off.
Well, that certainly didn't apply to us, right?
It couldn't apply to us. We killed God.
Actually, I think his name was Trunk.
I mean, he was in the God spa.
I'm with Bear on this one. I think that was God.
I think if anything, you've proved he was extremely mortal.
All right, does anyone know how any of these controls actually work?
I want to look around.
Okay, roll perception.
16.
16. Okay, so first of all, you notice a defibrillator and 5 medkits are fastened to the west wall. And then there's a staircase in the middle of the room leading down to the lower decks.
Can we look at the med kits? Because my boys are not doing well.
Yes.
Barry, I think, yeah.
Medkit will heal the player with 15 HP, and once used, empty medkits can also be used as a bag to increase storage by +1 inventory slot.
Let's get you guys patched up.
Do 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 do.
Tell me how these medkits work. You tell me, like, what's inside of them? What kind of sci-fi bullshit?
It's like in Half-Life, where like it's just the funny juice.
I'm thinking mine's a home-cooked meal.
It's like what you need most, like right now.
Yeah.
What's in yours, Todd?
Mine is just a very inspirational meme. Just a cat. It's a cat giving you 3 thumbs up.
Man just got like shot in the ribs, and then he just saw me and was like, "Nah, I'm good actually."
I'm not gonna take one. I'm pretty good. I only lost 5 HP.
Okay. Are you gonna save it or like?
I'm gonna hold on to 2. I only have 2 more slots left, so I'm gonna hold on to 2.
And Blizzard Boy, you could add +1 to your inventory if you add it as a bag.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
I'm also doing that.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Let's head down to the lower decks.
Barry and Blizzard Boy are walking down the stairs, and Todd, you're following behind. But before you get too far, you feel the back of your neck tingle.
Oh no, that can only mean...
And suddenly you're yanked backwards, and Barry and Blizzard Boy don't notice. So Sammy and Ryan, close your microphones or whatever. Like we're gonna do a private call. So in like the corner of the room, there's just like this ominous shadowy figure who you recognize as Quibble, and he steps out. And he's like,
Hello? Not you again.
You've gotten far, haven't you?
I guess. What do you want, man?
Well, I've been watching you, and as you get closer to the fuel, I want to be prepared for what we're gonna do about the other 2.
What do you mean?
I mean that the other 2 need to be out of the picture.
Well, like when we take our celebratory group photo, you don't want them in it, or...
Yeah, I don't want them in it because they'll be dead and bleeding.
Well, how am I supposed to do that? You know me. I'm not really like the others. I'm not. I'm no killer, right?
I've already thought of this. I know you're not a killer, and so I brought these for you.
he pulls out a sack brimming with magnet tags, the same kind that's on the back of your neck.
As soon as you get a chance, you need to secretly stick this on the other 2. I'll pull them towards my lair, and I'll do the rest.
So, you want me to allow you to kill them, essentially?
It's you and them. And then he puts the tags in your hand, and then he just like steps back into the shadows. And he's like standing there in the corner.
I can still see you, you know, there's the exit's over there.
He says nothing. He's just like standing there.
So Todd just kind of awkwardly walks over to the staircase and slowly and guiltily slides the tags into his pocket.
You step down into a room pooling with motor oil and find yourself facing the back of a woman in a dusty lab coat. You recognize the back of her head as the Adobean scientist who created the weakness to Duddlepaw and single-handedly saved Adobe. It's the highly impressive Professor Cupter Clonk. She's standing between two archways, unimpressively trying to force open a sealed metal door. Come on, open.
Whoa. Wait, you're the... There's...
Wait a second. Is that Professor Cupter Clonk?
She turns around, she's like, what do you want from me? Who sent you? Who?
We met your brother or something, I think.
Yeah, we think he really likes you. Y'all have a great relationship.
Wait, what's he trying to kill her? I mean,
Oh, all siblings want to kill each other.
Oh, your soup sister.
She's really sketched out. Like, she's like, are you here to kill me? Please, it's not my time. I'm not ready to die.
Barry's gonna
Kind of step forward.
No, we're here for other reasons.
yeah, cool your jets, lady.
She's shivering. She's just like waiting to see what you say next.
We did meet your brother, though.
Ew, he's sick as hell, bro.
Pretty chill guy.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? I got the feeling that y'all had a pretty good relationship based on what he told us.
What did he tell you?
That he wanted to kill you, hug you.
What was that other thing?
Yeah,
Hugging?
he said he was hired to kill you.
Sorry, y'all were talking at what do you say? What was it one more time?
He was hired. He was hired to kill you.
Look, what do you want from me? Did you tell him where I am? Are you after me? Are you gonna tell him?
No.
No,
We're
but-
just looking for what are we looking for, guys?
The fuel?
We'll only tell you.
Oh, wait.
Okay, well,
I mean,
Blizzard Boy.
I mean, we're trying to kill you. Wait, what? No,
We'll only tell you why you're here if you tell us why you're here.
And she's like squinting her eyes. I don't know why should I trust you at this point? It's like,
because we could kill you anytime we want, and we're not.
Blizzard Boy, quit being an idiot.
Oh.
how are you gonna kill me?
This guy has a gun.
I pull out my gun.
Professor Cupter Clonk like slides open her lab coat and there's like a huge like bomb strapped to her chest.
Oh my gosh.
Barry just kind of smiles and puts the gun away. I don't want to fight you.
Yeah, maybe you should listen to me. Maybe I take a few steps back.
Todd takes a lot of steps back.
He takes a few steps back.
I'm looking straight at her. I'm not taking a step back. What do you do? Blow yourself up, idiot? You're scared of dying. Stupid.
She starts the timer.
Blizzard
Okay,
Boy.
whoa, oh my god, alright, damn.
I take like 4 steps back.
Alright, she pauses the timer and she closes her lab coat. She's like, okay, listen, you're gonna listen to me here.
What just happened?
What are you three doing here? Who do you work for? What are you after? Did the Duddlepaw gang send you?
No, we actually just escaped from them. We work for... What's her name?
Gem.
Sweetie Swooter.
Wait, oh.
No, not Sweetie Swooter. I'm messing up my name. I have notes. I have notes right now.
Gem Dreamweaver. Gem Dreamweaver. Haven't heard of her. Are you guys freelancers? What are you, thieves? What are you?
Exactly that. We're freelance thieves.
Okay. Well, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out where this ship originated, what planet it comes from, because nothing here seems to make sense to me. And I'm smelling something fishy going on.
And it's not just the unlimited buffet.
Okay, Barry's gonna go for a high five on that one.
Thanks, Barry. I appreciate it.
Todd's also gonna go for a high five, but it's with his messed up hand.
Okay, I honor it. I honor it.
It breaks off.
Shoot. Sorry, Todd.
Well, we're looking for this ship's fuel. We've heard it's a very valuable resource.
Sounds like we're headed towards the same area. Maybe you three can help me out here because, see, where we're at right now, this deck, it's called the farm deck. This is where all of the supplies on the ship are produced. I'm talking food, air, water, and these three punks, what was their name? And then she looks at some graffiti on the wall where Tobeep is like spray painted on the wall, his one of their names, and then like there's also like a picture of like Adobe and genitals, and she's like, yeah, these three guys, they came in here, and you see the crop farm, it uses the air and the water that's produced to produce food, right? Well, the air and the water farms, the Tobeeps, they shut them down somehow, and now the crop farm is sealed off because it's conserving all of the air and water. So I need to figure out how to fix these 2 farms.
How did the Tobeeps get down here?
That's a good question. How did you get down here?
We stole a map from, what was his name? Jiff Bop, the gift shopkeeper.
We had to like fight some people.
We killed God.
Well, the Tobeeps were here like hours ago, so maybe you were just a little slow.
Listen, lady, the Tobeeps, they're pretty incompetent, all right? Think we're pretty competent.
Look, I agree they're incompetent, but I don't agree that you are competent.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, guys, can we huddle up for a second?
Okay, we're in a huddle right now. I just want to say we're in a huddle right now. We're in a huddle right now.
Listen, I don't think she's cool, really. I think she seems like a nerd, for being real. I think Soup is way cooler.
I mean, she did save our planet.
Yeah, but Soup has like a sick gun, and he's like, eat spaghetti and stuff.
Blizzard Boy, I think you need to understand something. I may be extremely cunning, but I am not intelligent.
Well, you're not what?
I am not intelligent, but she's the only intelligent person here.
No, okay, bro, oh my god. I think she's boring and stupid. And I don't really want to talk to her. So y'all can talk to her. I'm gonna just ignore her.
When you guys turn back around, she's gonna like look at each of you and be like, "So how was you guys' date?"
Fuck you.
Okay, Blizzard Boy, that's too far.
Well, I mean, we joined an assassin, became part of a dangerous gang, kidnapped the president.
Which assassin did you join?
Only temporarily, so we could steal their weapons. Wee Spooter, you know, it's. I show her the tattoo. It's nothing serious. I mean, I'll get this lasered off eventually.
She backs away immediately and starts the timer. She's like, I knew it. Double Paw Gang.
All right, wait.
I told you she was a narc.
We didn't join it on purpose. We just needed it to get these weapons. I pull out the gun again.
Drop your gun. She speeds up the timer.
No, I put it away. We don't want it. We don't want to
drop the gun. Slide the gun over.
I put it.
Just drop the gun.
I turn it back into sand. I turned the gun into sand.
Okay.
I'll just. Never mind. I was gonna do that, but now that sounds like a stupid idea. So I'm just gonna drop it fully formed.
Now slide it over.
Don't do it, Barry.
Just do
She's
it.
a punk.
Okay.
She's
Please.
a punk.
I go to kick it and it turns to sand.
And as you're kicking it, the sand like blows into her eyes. She's like, "Ow, my eyes!" She falls back, and you have like a moment to do something.
Can I go and de-arm the bomb?
Yeah. So you just okay. She's on the ground, like just wiping sand out of her eyes, like freaking out.
Can I like not even de-arm it, just remove it off of her person?
Okay, it is strapped all the way around her body, so like, yeah.
Then I guess I'll just try and de-arm it.
As you're like disarming it, you like notice that it's not just a regular bomb. It is an anti-Duddlepaw chemical bomb. Now this is like the same stuff that Professor Copterclonk developed to initially fend off Duddlepaw. This is basically like a miniature version of the same weapon. This is what defeated Duddlepaw basically and saved your planet.
Holy moly! Can I disarm it?
Yeah, you stop the timer.
Pretty impressive for someone who's not intelligent.
It's pretty intuitive, has good UI. Like you just like.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she designed that for like the anti-Duddlepaw bomb.
Yeah. We don't want any trouble, really.
Listen, why do you have Duddlepaw Gang tattoos? I mean, what am I supposed to believe here?
We told you. Can I try and persuade her? We told you we only used the Duddlepaw to get these weapons so we could kill God.
I need more information.
The man in the God Spa.
Are you talking about Officer Tronk?
But yes, yeah, Trunk.
Yeah. Why else would he be in the God Spa?
I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. I'm starting to feel a lot less threatened the more you guys talk.
Listen, lady, I'll kick your ass, right? Don't get too comfortable.
You're 12. Let's just shake hands. And she puts out her hands to shake.
Okay.
If anything, I'm a reasonable person. I'm a logical person. Okay, I'm willing to work together here. But I need some.
You just had to blow yourself up like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, but like, understandably.
Blizzard Boy, just be quiet.
Can you do anything? I need something to trust you.
I give her my literal hand, and I don't mean to shake.
Here, take this as a symbol of trust.
Okay, a little weird. I think. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid here. I trust you. I'm gonna trust you guys because I need to get through this door, and you guys seem like the perfect type of guys to do this. You know, some handymen.
Well, not so handy anymore.
But we're still men.
Can I try and pick up my gun?
I'm gonna keep the gun.
Oh man.
I'm gonna hold on to the weapons. Can you give me all your weapons?
I give her the laser pointer bombs. I'm not giving her shit.
Well, she doesn't even realize you have a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the only one with a weapon here.
Yeah, she just checks like Todd and like pats his like pockets, and like finds dental floss, and then she doesn't even bother with you like Blizzard Boy. She's like, you're like, you don't have a weapon.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Cup.
So are you guys gonna help me out here? Are you gonna fix the farms?
Yeah, let's do this shit or whatever. I shake her hand. But you will give me my gun back. I stole it fair and square.
I will give you your gun back.
Thank you.
So what do we do about this? Describe this door.
Well, the center door that leads to the crop farm is like just a sealed metal door, and it won't open. It automatically shut. It won't open until the water farm and the oxygen farm are back online. And there's 2 archways basically left and right of the center door that lead to these other farms. You feel moisture emanating from the left archway and a gust of air blowing out of the right.
Wow. Oddly convenient. Let's go to the moisture.
Okay. You walk into a small room with grated floors covering a low level of water. A colossal fish creature is sitting in the middle of the room with a wide grin on its face.
Huh. So that's what smelled fishy that she was talking about.
Wait, is the professor following us or is she just chilling in the room?
She's just chilling in the center room. She's gonna wait.
Hey guys,
Hi.
how's it going, fellas?
Hello.
So,
It's wonderful to meet you.
Todd holds out his hand to shake, but it's his hand that's missing.
She puts out her like fin and just kind of like flaps and like slaps your like handless arm.
I'm gonna give him some skin as well.
You dab up that fin.
So what brings you over here?
We're trying to fix the oxygen, I think.
That's gonna be the room across, actually.
We're also trying to fix the water.
Yeah, I'm the source of the water.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
So, where'd it go then?
Oh, I'm sort of like this prisoner here, you see, and I'm just always depressed and crying, and the tears, it's all collected in these grates, and that's where all the water comes from on the ship. However, these 3 lovely gentlemen, the toe beeps, they came in here and they showed me a new way to look at life, and I'm so cheery, and I can't think I could ever cry again.
The toe beeps.
the toe beeps are liars and frauds.
Well, they started telling me about some Nietzsche philosophy, and
Okay, I'm gonna look towards Barry and I'm gonna look towards Todd, and I'm gonna look at the fish directly in the eyes and say, your happiness will kill everyone in the ship. You being happy is a bad thing.
I don't know. It feels pretty good to me.
I don't know what to do here, guys. All the memes in my notebook are inspirational.
I don't know, I feel like I've had a pretty good life, so I don't know if I could help. You ever into the Godswaw fish?
I've never been anywhere except here. I was raised on the ship to do
Okay.
this, to cry.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just got my leg like broken. He like snapped my leg.
Like,
I tried to. We were trying to get here actually on the way here. It's a minor limp.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
she sees you like limping, and she kind of like holds her heart a little bit like with her fin. She's like, oh,
I'm sorry.
No, it's it's fine. Like whatever. Like it just sucks too, cause just yesterday, like my dad like he got kidnapped by like a gang, and like I don't know. I think he's like being like tortured. Like and it sucks.
Oh, he didn't just get kidnapped. We handed him over.
Oh my
It's
god.
his fault.
Yeah, but it's okay because now I get to stick with these guys. Because otherwise, I have to leave my family, the friends that I've made and stuff. So it's fine though. Like it's not a big deal. Just that's kind of been on my mind. Like, oh, did I make the wrong choice? Did I was giving my dad to these evil people that tortured him? Is that a bad idea?
Oh yeah. They're doing some pretty terrible things to
Yeah.
him right now.
Mm-hmm.
That would weigh pretty heavy on my soul.
But Todd, it's chill, right? Like I didn't do anything wrong.
I wouldn't say that.
So
Huh.
let me get this right. How old are you?
I don't know, like 12.
And you're
Well, I joined.
your life is just like this, huh?
Well, yeah, I joined this gang because whatever. I had a mom or whatever, but that life kind of sucked, and so for the past few years, I've been with these guys, and it's been great. I mean, I just steal shit. I can just do whatever I want. It's awesome. But my life is great.
her eyes are welling with tears right now. Like they're she's about to cry.
I have a great life. No, I love my life. Seriously, Barry, Todd, y'all are awesome. Jem, I don't know. Jem kind of, I feel like she doesn't like me sometimes, but I don't know. She's kind of like a mom figure to me, but She's always like, I don't know, getting on my ass and stuff. Like, oh, you fucking suck. You're fucking terrible. Like, I don't like you. Like, why are you even here? You know. But
The fish creature bursts into tears. It's just like flooding the room like immediately. It's like,
why are you crying? My life is great. Stop crying, Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
Shut up. Ugh, God.
Good job, Blizzard Boy.
What? I don't know.
Let's
Why
get
are
outta
you?
here.
What is happening? I said I have a great life.
Jesus. All right, you guys repaired the room, and there's like a light at the top of the archway that like flashes.
As we're walking to the next room, I wanted to say to Todd, so Todd, this is kind of like your whole thing, right? Resource management?
Well, of course.
Todd, it looks like your internship is finally gonna come in handy, huh?
Yeah. Todd looks like almost kind of like bitter. Like, I guess so.
This is what you went to school for, Todd.
It's your time to shine, bud.
Todd like looks back at this like sobbing fish, then he like looks sadly at his notebook of inspirational memes that are supposed to make people feel better, and he's just like, what have I become?
Let's just go to the oxygen room.
You enter a cold, drafty room with graffiti covering the walls. On both sides of you, there are chunks of unsightly machinery with tiny doorways built into them. In the doorway of the machine on your right is an angry little orange creature holding a grenade and threatening to pull the pin. 3 frantic service robots are tending to this creature, and they're saying things like, "Please refrain from dying. Dying is unethical. You must change."
Why does everyone down here have bombs?
Well, let's ask one of those robots what's going on.
Oh my god. You're not supposed to be down here. What are you 3 doing here?
We're sent by a scientist.
Oh, we're trying to fix the oxygen.
But my orders are conflicting. I need help. This carbon dioxide molecule, he refuses to change to oxygen, and he's holding up the entire system.
Wait, were the Tobeeps here?
There's graffiti all over the wall with their names. The robots are just like running around in a circle with like their claws up, like screaming like...
I'd like to casually approach the carbon dioxide.
How casually we talking? Like,
On a scale from 1 to 10, probably like an 8.5.
Jeez.
That's casual.
and he's just this little floating orange thing that's like continuously like reconfiguring like it's how many faces it has and like how many eyes, and it just has like these 2 like gray goopy claw arm things.
Who are you? What do you want?
My name's Barry. Nice to meet you. I send my hand to the carbon dioxide.
I will not be shaking anyone's hands. I'm Alfonso, and I refuse to change again. Not again.
Why do you refuse to change, Alfonso?
This isn't a living. I die and I breathed in, and over they change me from carbon dioxide to oxygen to carbon dioxide to oxygen. I don't even remember which of these molecules are my own children. We've changed so often, and I'm sick of it. I'm blowing the whole system. We're prisoners to this ship. You're breathing my brother in right now.
I hold my breath.
I breathed out louder. Todd starts hyperventilating because he's just so panicked right now.
I'm gonna blow this system. I'm gonna blow the machinery, and I'm gonna stop the airflow, and everyone on this ship is gonna die.
Oh, what good will that do for you and your children?
Why do you want everyone to die?
I'm gonna show those who imprisoned me, the captain of this ship and these robots, that they can't keep me here. I either died or I stay here prisoner, and I'm not staying here prisoner. No one's breathing me ever again.
Can I just like suck really, really hard and try to inhale him?
Roll strength.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Are you trying to breathe me in right now?
He's had allergies.
You are aware I'm in an unrefined form right now. This is my true form. The machinery makes me breathable. You can't breathe. Feel me, like.
I don't understand.
Go ahead, poke me.
Your carbon dioxide isn't that like in the air?
I wanna poke him.
He is like rock solid.
As I'm poking him, can I try and grab his bomb?
Yes, roll dexterity. That is an 18.
Oh.
Dang, son.
So you grab the bomb, right? And as you're like pulling, his finger is looped into the pin. And you feel like it doesn't pull the pin, but you feel like a tiny little click. And right now, The only thing stopping you from taking it fully is his like finger. It's like,
Go ahead, take the grenade.
I don't know what to do.
also, the grenade, by the way, written on it is Tobeep.
Wait. Oh, where did you get that grenade?
3 fellas who look kind of like you, well, your species. They came in here. Backwards cap, sweater, hoodie, goggles. They dropped a grenade.
Don't you see? They're using you as a weapon.
What do you mean they're using me as a weapon?
They're gonna be the ones who win. You're gonna die, I'm gonna die, they're gonna escape.
How are they gonna escape? I'm confused.
There are escape pods off the ship.
There's escape pods, huh? So there's a way out of here.
There is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how we got down here.
I'd be willing to negotiate, assuming you can promise you could get me off this ship. Me and my people.
Wait, doesn't that mean all of the oxygen on the ship?
Yes.
I don't know if I would sit in the
I don't know.
in the escape pod. So
We could squeeze tight.
I also don't know if that would help us.
That's not really negotiating, is it?
right, no. Here's the thing. We're totally gonna ransack this ship. So maybe like after that we leave because we're trying to steal some of the fuel.
Yeah, so you're trying to steal the fuel of the ship, and then what?
We can take you to the escape pod. We can get you out of here scot-free. How about that? Doesn't that sound like a good idea?
You know what? Fine. Take me to the escape pod. Let go of the grenade and take me to the escape pod.
I let go of the grenade.
He takes hold of it again with both hands, and he's like looking back and forth. He's like,
All right, I'm following.
Okay. And I want to guide him back up to the escape pod room and just like wave to the professor as I'm walking past her.
okay. He just walks by with a grenade. Like, is this thing? You guys are back in the escape pod room.
See, an escape pod. What did we tell ya?
I want to check how many escape pods are there.
There's 22.
Are there
Okay.
any missing?
There is one missing.
I'm glad you asked that question.
Alfonso's gonna like go up to one of the escape pod windows, and he's gonna look inside, and the interior of the escape pod is dim, and it doesn't appear to be functional.
So what is it? These things don't seem to be working.
Well, one of them's missing, so clearly at least one of them works.
I want to go over to the control panel.
Yeah, he follows you to the control panel, and he's like, he puts the grenade under his arm. At some point in one of his many lives, like he was like some sort of technician, like he knows.
The oxygen was people?
Yeah, these are people that were they were like enslaved.
What?
Sure.
I thought they were just sentient oxygen. This used to be a person?
Well, he's made of like his species is made of like oxygen.
Oh.
So he's typing away, and he's like,
This control panel, it's locked. There's a biosignature. You need the captain's print to get them activated again.
Oh, hey, Blizzard Boy knows the captain.
I do actually.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah, that's because he's lying.
No, I'm not.
Maybe
Oh my
we
God.
could keep this arrangement going a little bit longer. You continue producing oxygen, allowing the system to continue, and we'll get the captain's signature, and we'll assure that you get out of here scot-free.
How about this? How about I stick around with you guys for a while till you get this so-called fuel?
No.
Blizzard Boy, there's no need to be rash. We can make an agreement.
Yeah, you guys not like me.
You're fucking annoying, bro.
Well, Alfonso, it is okay. That no need to be rude, Blizzard Boy. You did threaten to kill us, so I'll be honest, a bit jarring, but I'm sure we can make it work.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna continue to threaten to kill you. That's not gonna change. Like,
As long as we both achieve our goals, then I don't care how much you threaten me.
I do.
look, I'll take a back seat here. I'm not gonna get in the way of you guys like chemistry or anything. I'm just gonna have like the grenade and constantly be threatening to pull the pin.
Sounds like a deal.
I guess we can avoid this guy.
Well, no, hang on. So, like, this guy's gone rogue, but, like, what about the rest of the oxygen people? Like, where are they right now?
well, he was blocking the entire system. Like, they weren't necessarily like part of the protest or whatever. So basically, like at this point, you guys go back to the oxygen room, and he speaks like the language of his people. And he basically tells them like to continue on, and that he'll like be back for them. The carbon dioxide people start crossing the room into the like oxygen machine, and they get converted. Then like the machine in general like just continues on.
And let's meet up back with Professor Clonk.
Yeah, so this room lights up as well, and the door in the center slides open. It's like, you guys did it! Holy, that was so quick!
It was?
I guess, are we like walking together? Like,
My God, every adult here sucks.
We can hold hands.
Oh,
let me introduce you. This is Alfonso. He's threatening to blow us up. Like you.
Yo, so much in common. Y'all should hang out.
She like shows him like her bomb, and he's like impressed. Like, the three of you, Professor Copter Clonk and Alfonso, all stroll into a bright, expansive room, smelling of dirt and vegetables. All across the room are these like grassy hills with the stems of alien crops peeking out, and the walls almost give off the impression that you're standing underneath a blue sky. However, the rust is giving the illusion away. Robots are hard at work irrigating and harvesting these crops in a repetitive mechanical fashion. Now, before you could take anything else in, you hear a laser rifle being loaded behind you. You all turn to find Soup the assassin pointing his gun towards Copter Clonk. And Cop like immediately retreats behind the three of you, and she's like, "Oh God, you guys have weapons, right?" And she throws the gun like back at Barry.
Does she throw me my hand back?
She does.
Okay, nice.
Like she's so terrified right now. She's like,
Cop, you didn't even realize, but I had a weapon the whole time. I pull out my weapon.
and she's just like ignores you because it's still like you don't explain. So
Oh, but no, it's spray paint, but it has like different, like.
Never mind, boy. Now's not the time.
Okay.
Soup is like down the hall.
he's across the room and he's like charging it, like he's loading his laser rifle, and he's like, "Listen, Cup, don't involve bystanders. Let's just get this over with so I can hit the buffet again."
God, Soup is so cool.
I saved Adobe, and by extension, all of you. So like, you owe me to help me right now, please. Like, I don't want to die.
God, you're so entitled.
No. Hang on a sec. Soup. We're friends, right? We kidnapped the president together?
We are friends, and if you step aside, like right now, and let me finish the job, I'll make it worth your while.
Well, what does that mean?
No, Blizzard Boy, we're not considering this.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Like, can we have like a quick group meeting, y'all? Like,
Guys, what are you considering right now? What is the
Soup. I'm gonna step forward, and I wanna stand in front of the gun.
Listen, Barry, I don't want to do this.
I don't want you to do this either.
No, I really don't want to do it. Like, I'm so tired right now. Like, just please.
Now Todd goes and runs and stands in front of Barry.
No, hang on. Why do you want to kill your sister again?
I was hired to do this by the Duddlepod gang.
Yeah, but you don't have any, like, personal reasons, do you?
No, there's nothing personal about it.
Like, are they just paying you a lot? Or, like, this is a pretty big job, don't you think?
It's just my sister. I mean, I'm like, I don't have much to my name. Like, I'm just doing this for the weapons to keep the business going. Because if I could keep these weapons, then I could get more work. And if I could get more work, I could get money. If I could get money, I could get spaghetti. And then I could just chill out, you know what I'm saying?
do you know the buffet is free? Like, you know that, right?
You're not understanding. At some point, we're gonna land. Copter Clonk is like, she steps forward now. She's like, "We're not gonna land. This ship is going nowhere." She pulls out a space compass. And all this means is like, she could set it to a relative point in space. Like, she could create basically a north, south, east, and west relative. And then she's been tracking the movement of the ship. And it's basically been traveling in circles.
Wow.
This ship has been traveling in circles. It's going nowhere. We're never gonna land, Soup. They're tricking you. Listen, Cup, I know you're smart and all, but like, I don't, like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Blizzard Boy.
Blizzard Boy, not helping.
Blizzard Boy, please just listen to the intelligent person in the room.
Is that me? Is that me? Am I like...
No, Sana, I don't think it's you, Alfonso.
No.
Listen, guys, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep procrastinating. Like, this is due in like 10 minutes. I have to have this done. I have to have her body like at the gang. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start shooting. And he points, and he
my
charges
God.
the gun, and it's about to fire right at Todd's forehead.
Oh my God.
Can I throw my dismembered claw arm at his face?
Yes, roll dexterity.
That's a 16.
It snaps right across his face, and he's just like, he's wrestling with it, and he drops his gun, and it fires at the ceiling.
I wanna run as fast as I can and grab it.
Roll dexterity.
That is an 11.
As you're running, like, he could hear your footsteps, and the claw is still like blinding his face, but he reaches down and feels around me. He's able to grab it, and now he's just like blindly firing everywhere. What's your dexterity, Barry?
It's a 13.
Okay, he fires, and he hits you in the shoulder. Take 6 points of damage.
Can I try and tie him up with my floss?
He's blinded right now, so
Oh my gosh, that's an 8.
How do you approach this?
But yeah, I guess just the typical, like, I just kind of like run in circles around him while like trying to wrap him up with this hardening floss.
So the issue is, as you're like running towards him, he's firing at in random directions. So you're trying to make a circle around him, but like to dodge these like gunshots, you like start zigzagging, and you just can't get around him basically. Well, dexterity.
Oh, 17.
One of his shots are like going straight towards your forehead, and as it's going, you trip on your own like floss, and you just like dodge it by accident. Alfonso's like,
Should I pull the pin?
no,
don't pull
do
the
that.
pin.
All right, well, I'm always an option.
What's Cup doing? Cup is just like trying to figure out what, like, she doesn't have weapons, so she's just like sort of hiding behind robots.
And there's no other door in this room, is there?
There's a door across, yeah.
Oh, there is?
You have to run across these fields though. It's like very vast.
Cup, maybe you should make for that exit.
I don't feel right about leaving you guys. But are you sure? Maybe I could.
Just wait for us there.
She like just starts sprinting across the fields.
All right, Soup, you have two options. Either you stop working for the Double Gang, join us, we're already on the run from them, and you help us get this fuel and you get it part of the cut. Or we tie you up and leave you here for the Double King to find.
I've already made a deal here, and so I'm gonna have to honor that. And basically, I'm so sorry, Barry. And he puts he aims the gun at you, and he's gonna fire.
I want to like run and then like I have a thing that says paint a square around yourself for fellow players to get a temporary impenetrable shield that lasts a turn. I basically just want to like jump and just spray like a line like on the direction that he's shooting, so there's like a shield. Like I'm not gonna bother doing the whole square, just like one strip.
Okay, yeah, and this gun is like pointed right for Barry's brains, and so like as he's firing, you like last second save him with this shield. Now it's kind of like a bulletproof vest where like if the bullet hits you, you still like feel the ricochet, right? So like you both like go like flying back.
Okay.
Soup is gonna like peel the claw off of his face, and like there's like it leaves like a scar like across his forehead where the pinch was. Like he's basically gonna like go on his knees like in a really cool like fashion and just like slam it to the ground, put the gun to it, and he's gonna fire and he's gonna kill the hand.
Holy shit.
You just hear it. You hear it squeal as it like dies and stops snapping.
Oh no.
Barry's gonna take a deep breath.
In the distance, Glugon just like rubs his wrist uncomfortably. She's like, oh.
Something's wrong here. So he's gonna basically get on his stomach like a sniper and just like start aiming at you guys and firing.
Wait. Y'all, I have an idea. Y'all need to trust me, okay?
Both of us look really skeptical, but it's just like,
Okay. Soup, you can kill Cup, and we're on your side.
No.
No, wait, just guys. This is like...
What do you mean?
Soup,
Blizzard
No,
boy,
th-
you don't what you
like, look, we realize that our friendship with you is more important. We just met Cup. We met you first.
I have a better idea. You guys kill Cup.
No.
I'm cool with that.
Blizzard boy.
Oh
We're
my
not doing
god.
that.
Just Barry, trust me.
No, Blizzard boy, we're not doing that.
I just need a good reason to stop firing at you guys. Like I'm gonna be waiting here, just chilling out, and bring me her dead body.
But you don't need the body. You just all kill her in front of you.
I'm here to collect her dead body.
You don't need her dead body.
That's literally why I'm here.
Bro,
That's
just take
the
a
point of the
picture. Just
assassin.
like kill her and you'll take a picture, then you'll leave.
Sweetie Sweeter's not gonna let me do that. I need the body.
Well, that complicates things.
I'm starting to feel like you're not actually gonna kill her.
I had this. Okay, I run up to him and I spray can him.
Alright, so are you gonna use chemical burst?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? Read it out loud.
He
What
must
does
be
that
caught
do?
off guard, right? Come on, spray paint.
Absolutely. No, completely.
Spray paint a person in the face until the fumes knock him out.
Yeah, he's like and he just falls over like in like a nice like comfy sleeping position.
I did it. That was all according to plan, y'all. That was my original plan.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd just like to know, what was this plan?
I was gonna kill Cup and then revive her with my can, but I just
Oh,
but I was just
stupid
gonna,
idea.
Yeah, but then like he needed the body, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well, Todd, can you tie him up?
Todd, yeah, finally just like goes and then like ties him up with his floss.
And this will harden with time, so it'll be like he's stuck here basically.
Yeah. Can we take his gun?
Yeah, you can.
Wait, how big is I mean, imagine it's like a huge like something you'd carry on your shoulder kind of rifle.
Yes, it is. It's pretty big.
Todd like goes over and picks up his dead crab hand and just like sadly puts it into his bag.
Cup is gonna return to you guys at this point, like once she like sees the commotion is over, and she looks over at Soup's like body. It's like, is he dead? Did you kill him?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
we had to save you.
Wait, Blizzard Boy, I'm gonna check his pulse. Is he dead?
Okay, I whispered to Barry, like, he's not dead. Just go with it.
Oh,
Yeah, we took care
He's
of
not
him
dead.
for you. All right.
He's not dead.
So you gotta.
He's not dead.
Okay. Well,
Well,
Barry, will you just let me like just do something by
Blizzard
myself?
Boy, Blizzard Boy, I'm proud of you for knocking him out. We're thieves, not murderers.
I'm like trying to do like cool plans. Like you could just like go along with it sometimes. You know, like pretend.
Killing people isn't cool.
or a plan.
Okay, but it's a plan. It is. It would have been. Whatever.
I really underestimated you guys, and I wanna support you guys in your journey. She unstraps the bomb from her chest, and she hands it to you guys. Here.
I called him.
Damn it.
Yeah, as Todd, as being the head of resource management, I give this resource to you.
Todd, you called dibs and fair's fair.
Todd puts it into his bag next to his dead crab hand.
Cup is gonna leave you guys now, and she's walking up to one of the crop bots, and she's like basically planting a probe on it, this little blinking red device, and she's just like wiring it into the robot.
What's that?
Oh, I've been planting these probes all around the ship. It's basically collecting data for me, so I could figure out the origin of this ship.
Have you found out anything else of note?
Not yet, but I don't know where this ship is from exactly, but I don't think it's from any galaxy or planet that we know of.
What would they want with a bunch of refugees like us?
What you said earlier, are they really just taking us in a circle?
Yeah, this ship, it's going nowhere. We've just been circling the galaxy over and over. Now, something I have noticed is these circles, I'm measuring the speed of which we do these like rotations around the galaxy, and they're getting quicker and quicker. So I assume we're basically doing smaller and smaller circles towards the center of the galaxy.
Before we leave, I'm gonna turn to Professor and all the boys, and it's like, it feels wrong just leaving Soup here. I mean, if the Dettlepod gang finds him, then he's pretty much dead.
I mean, we could hide him somewhere.
we can end up burning some. Wait, how tall is Soup?
He's like 7 foot. He's very tall.
Professor, do you mind helping me? And I want to try dragging Soup with us.
We're not bringing them, are we?
Just where we're like, just so we can like. Is there a way to go through this room?
Yeah, there's a door on the other end, but Cup's not coming with you guys. Cup is working on like planting these probes.
Oh, do you have a radio?
No, she doesn't have a walkie-talkie. But one of you could lend yours if you want.
Any volunteers?
I guess I will. I'm gonna give her my walkie-talkie. Use this if you ever need to contact us, and we'll be reaching you. Also, you might hear a couple of old people on the other line. That's our.
Just disregard if there's any. Weird
don't disregard
sounds.
Okay, that's yeah. All right.
If one of them asks about his hands, say they're doing just fine.
Also, tell the old lady that I miss her.
I guess we'll be off. Alfonso, you ready to go?
Wait, I forgot Alfonso's here.
I can pull this at any minute.
Classic Alfonso.
So you guys cross the fields and into the next room, and you enter what seems to be some sort of factory with clunky slabs of ancient machinery in the midst of a noisy process. There's a hexagon-shaped screen on the wall reading Universe Ball 78% processed.
Well, is there anything else on the screen or anything else?
Roll perception.
11.
You notice 3 trails of dirty footprints that lead to a teleport pad, and this teleport pad has a floating hologram above it that reads, User Manual Simulation.
User manual simulation?
That's where the toe beeps are, I guess.
That could be any pair of muddy footprints.
While we're in this room, I wanna apply a med kit to myself.
What do you find in the med kit this time?
Fortnite chug chug.
Chug chug.
Is there like a keyboard or something for this screen, or is it just a screen?
It's just a screen, and then this telepad, it just has like basically footprints on top of it, basically like encouraging you to step onto it.
Is there any place where I could realistically hide Soup's body?
As you're searching the room, there's a constant hum emanating from beneath the ground, and like you feel like there's something in the corner of your eye that your brain is just refusing to notice.
Todd starts spinning around in circles trying to see it.
Doesn't work.
Todd's just really dizzy now.
Barry's gonna look away and then like quickly look back, trying to catch it off guard.
Okay, you see nothing.
Well, I'm gonna check out this user manual because I don't know what's going on.
So are the three of you gonna step on?
Todd just like stumbles onto it in his dizziness.
Yeah, carrying. Actually, should we take Soup?
Okay. I could also spray. It's called tag. Paint your initials around the ship to cause NPCs to subconsciously like you more. Maybe I just paint his initials, and then when they come, they'll like him more, so maybe they won't kill him. I spray. I put SA like Soup Assassin.
No, that's not.
You don't even know his last name.
Blizzard Boy. It's SK. It's SK. It's Clonk. It's
Oh,
Clonk.
right. Yeah, sorry.
No, Dirklonk.
Oh,
Your Clonk.
SD.
Oh, I don't have that
all right.
written down.
Leave his body,
They're
and then I just put SD.
So you put SD like because the Tobeeps have like spray painted this whole place, and they have like Adobean genitals everywhere, and you just put SD next to all these like Adobean genitals, like. You could hide them behind like a chunk of machinery.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for basically. Like a place to hide.
Wait, what? I just used my. Okay.
All right, gang. Blizzard Boy.
Yes.
Todd.
Todd throws up.
Alfonso.
Any minute, you guys just tell me and I'll pull the pin.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. And then we're gonna step onto the teleporter.
Okay, you step onto the platform and are immediately teleported into a simulation. You feel your brain being scanned and open your eyes to a familiar sight. You are now standing on Adobe, but not as you last saw it. It looks as it did before Dettlepod demolished the planet. There's 4 floating golden arms gesturing you guys over in the distance.
I say we follow the hands.
As soon as you get close to the arms, they latch onto each of your faces, and information about the functionality of the SSOS is directly transmitted into your brains. So you immediately understand that the ship comes from another universe and is capable of interdimensional travel, a process that requires an obscene amount of fuel. Planets must literally burn to cross from one universe into another. And then suddenly you envision a heavy orb landing into the palm of your hand, and you know that this thing is called a universe ball. Inside this tiny orb are miles and miles of compressed landmass encased in an unbreakable shell. It's basically an interdimensional fuel. You immediately figure that this must be why it's so valuable on black markets. As you're realizing this, the simulated universe ball gets absorbed into your skin, and you feel the intense power of dead planets burning through your veins. Your pupils dilate and your muscles grow 10 times in size. Just as this happens, you find Tobeep, Sanitizer, and Tobeep approaching you with like a menacing Mclodd. And the 3 men don't at all realize that they don't seem to realize that they're inside of a simulation. And if anything, they're emboldened by the fact that they're back on their home turf. And they're so confident by this perceived fact that they ignore your newfound muscles and they just pull out laser knives and they're getting ready to attack you. Well, looky what we got here.
I have Soup's rifle. Does it have is it like a scope where you can you can see through it?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanna know that. So that way I'm gonna jump, spin around in 360 no scope. I would have 360 no scope Sanitizer.
Okay, so you basically with this new power and strength, you have perfect aim, and you just do a 360 no scope with aimbot. His head literally explodes into just brains and guts, and he just falls over. This is Sanitizer. After a few seconds, he reforms back to normal, and he's like, "What the I felt that. I felt like I died." Tobeep is gonna run at you guys with a knife, just a tiny little knife.
Can I just step to the side slightly and trip him?
As soon as his foot makes contact with your muscular leg, every bone in his body shatters, and he just falls into. He literally just disintegrates into pieces.
What have I done?
Wait, give it a second.
He reforms. Oh god, that was the most painful experience of my life.
Can I run up to him and kick him?
You kick him and like you know those like squeeze like stress dolls where their eyes like bug out or whatever. Like when you kick him, like his eyes literally like pop out of his head and like all of his muscles like burst, like all of his blood vessels burst, and he's just like
Oh my god,
gush inside of skin.
that's kind of horrifying, actually.
Tobeep, the shy one with the hoodie, is just like he's standing back. He just like he's like really horrified and he's like crying.
He has like survivor's guilt. Like,
Is there any way to continue forward in the simulation? Is it just like what else is in it's just Adobe, right?
It is your home planet. It's exactly the same as it was before the apocalypse. Todd accidentally flexes his like abs and like sanitizer just explodes.
Just for a moment while they're doing their shenanigans, Barry's just kind of like walk around and like take in the simulation, like his home, pretty much.
There's a weird, desolate, melancholy feel to it because like there's no people and it's just like this bittersweet memory of what your planet once was. The simulation isn't simulating like the population, just the buildings and like the smells and the feel of like everything, the atmosphere. Yeah, like everything you once knew is here.
I kind of just want to take a walk around, like look around.
A single tear like falls down Todd's face and lands on sanitizer, and he just like drowns.
Yeah, y'all are just like these three like really hunky like muscular guys like walking around like tearfully like sentimentally looking.
Wait, did Alfonso come with us?
Oh yeah, Alfonso's super buff as well.
Can I like go to like my old home?
Yeah, you can.
I want to kind of just like walk around my old neighborhood.
What is it like?
It's literally just like suburbia. It's just like normal like houses that look the same, and just like, you know, like a sidewalk and like a little park area, you know, in the center of like it all. And I just come up to my home on 414 Sitwell Street.
Okay.
And it is like the most normal home that you could think. It's just like upper middle class.
Like,
It's like sci-fi planet, and you that's like you just come up with like a suburban neighborhood. The last you remember it, you were like, how old were you?
Oh shit, I don't know, like 8 or 9. Or wait, hold on.
yeah, I think it was 8 or 9. I think that was.
Okay. Yeah. Was
So it's just like this like weird like you're coming back as this giant buff creature, like just like
You're making me feel sentimental, Blizzard Boy. I should want to stop by the hideout just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead them. Okay. So basically, what I had envisioned for the hideout, it's on the one of the top floors of like a pretty like rundown like downtown apartment building. There's a lot of like money hidden around it. It was chosen specifically just because it was hard to find, and because it was like out of the way, and it was like cheap, pretty much.
Okay.
It's it's just a basic rundown apartment, like kind of like dirty mattresses and like kind of like laundry everywhere. And then it has like pretty much like direct access to the rooftop from the fire escape.
All right.
And I'm just gonna sit down on the roof for a little bit.
When you sit down, when your like ass touches the roof, like you just in the very like far distance like see like the toe beeps like fly into the air like just like screaming, and then you see it like fall back down and splat.
You know, in hindsight, I'm starting to wonder how I ever thought this was an office for resource management.
So, what is this to you guys? Like,
Well, it's home, pretty much.
This is where our criminal careers began.
I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, you don't really fit the group dynamic. So
Actually,
just,
yeah,
you know.
he's not from Adobe.
Yeah,
this
isn't like I don't know why the screensaver like took me here. But I mean I haven't really ever had a home, so I guess like it just sort of makes sense that this would be happy for me. It's like a new planet.
Yeah, maybe you could stay here.
I mean, this is real close to where my people are. I mean, if I could just bring them all over here.
That kind of solves both our problems, right?
Then there won't be oxygen on the ship.
Wait. That's all the oxygen. Never mind.
Wait, but I don't need you guys.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm gonna get my people, and I'm running away here.
Okay, cool. When you come back, we're just gonna have destroyed it.
Well, the simulation's still gonna be here.
It's not. You can destroy. It's like based on underlying technology. We'll just destroy the wherever we came in from.
then I'll stop you.
How? You can't stop us. We're 3 people in your fucking air.
He flexes, and just like a gust of like air blows the 3 of you back.
We all have the same powers here.
He runs at you, and he just starts like anime punching you like really fast. and you're like returning, you're returning the punches, and they're like perfectly equal. And it's like creating this like energy force between your like punches that's like growing.
I have to admit, you're pretty impressive.
And like you both do like a final punch where you like your fists meet, and like the force like pushes both of you back, and you're like sliding. And, like Alfonso like looks up and grins. He's like,
Pretty good.
Alfonso's gonna pull the grenade pin. Alfonso pulls the pin, and it's like a nuclear explosion.
Wait, upgrades the bomb too? What the fuck?
Your whole planet is like in flames.
Like, oh, this is how I remember it.
This looks more familiar.
Alfonso, you're kind of ruining the moment. I guess we can go now.
All right, so as you guys are like walking back towards where you like came from, like you just see the skull, like just the skeletons of Tobias. It's just like the sound of desolate wind as you're like walking by, like. The 3 of you get teleported back. Alfonso is like left behind, as are the toe beeps, and yeah, you're back in this room, and the thing in the corner of your eye is really starting to bug you. Oh, and by the way, you obviously revert, like you're not that strong anymore. It was just in the simulation.
Oh man.
What is that? It's really starting to bother me. I turn around vigorously.
Could we like stand back to back so we can like get a 360 view of the room?
Okay, if you're gonna do that, all 3 of you roll perception with advantage.
Well, I got a 13.
14.
I got a 5 and an 11.
Todd, you notice a tacky rug in the middle of the room that you unconsciously tried to ignore. It has like a psychedelic pattern so complicated and tacky that when viewed, your brain literally rejected it.
This paisley pattern is so 30 years ago. Hey guys, check this out.
I don't see anything.
Why is the floor that color? It's like vomit.
I take off my sunglasses to reveal more sunglasses.
Who designed that? No, I lift up the rug.
Okay, underneath there's a hatch, and as you lift the rug, like Alfonso like appears from the teleporter, like
What's up, guys?
and he just walks past you back towards the oxygen room.
He's just gonna bring his oxygen. We're gonna blow it up, Alfonso. I hope you know that.
He starts running and like rushing.
Wait, will the Tobeeps be trapped inside?
Listen, we can't worry about that anymore. Like it's
It's a better life for them.
yeah, they'll feel great about themselves.
Okay, can I 360 no scope the it's like the teleporting pad.
Yeah, you do it, and you just accidentally shoot Todd in the foot.
I don't think it works out here, Barry.
It's not like I was already missing a hand or anything.
Okay, I just shoot it normally, like a normal person.
Okay, you shoot it, and it bursts into flames, and it just like sparks and explodes.
And the Tobeeps are nowhere to be seen.
The Tobeeps are nowhere to be seen. They're just data now.
That's a little concerning, but I'm not gonna think about it too much. All right, let's flip.
Hey, Blizzard Boy, can I borrow your walkie-talkie?
Yeah, I got you. Here you go, Barry.
Hey, Professor.
Oh, hey, Barry, right?
We found out some really interesting information. Unfortunately, it's all been completely lost since we destroyed the only way to get to it. But I think I remember some. We discovered that to power the ship, some planets had to have been destroyed, and that this ship comes from a different universe.
This is big. So this fuel that you guys are after, this is...
Universe ball.
Do you realize what this probably means?
We're gonna get
gonna be
super
rich.
rich.
Yeah.
I like the way you think, Blizzard Boy.
Yeah, good shit, Barry.
It means that this ship is probably compressing our galaxy into a universe ball.
That's probably not good.
That's rough.
All right, let's get down the hatch.
As you guys are going like down, it like crossfades to the Tobeeps, and they're just like living the time of their lives on Adobe, like as it once was. And they're like, they were already in Arrested Development where they were like just, stuck in their high school years, and now they get to live them forever.
It's a better place.
Oh, it's actually a happy ending for the Tobeeps. Yeah.
Boys, where are you?
Jem like turns on the walkie-talkie. She's like trying to contact you guys, and then like Cub is like,
Hello? Who is this? Barry, is that you? No, this is my name is Professor Cup the Clonk. Are you the old lady that they were telling me about? Who the hell are you? Did Blizzard Boy do this? Did he? Are they dead? No, actually Blizzard Boy says he cares about you very much. Well, don't tell him this, but I really don't care for him much.
I thought this was gonna go like the opposite direction. Damn.
thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for listening to the Universe Ball podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to give us a 5-star review. It helps a ton. And we'd really like to keep doing this. And anything less than 5 does not help, unfortunately.
Wink, wink.
If you'd like to play the SSOS yourself, you could find a copy on drivethrurpg.com. Just look up Universe Ball Anthology in the SSOS, and we also have some fun one-shots that you could download for free. Blizzard Boy is played by Sami Jarbouh, who co-created the original game with me back in 2020. Barry Tartman is played by Ryan Fahed, and Todd Zodd Mclodd is played by Daniel Williams. I've been your editor, your game master, and the voice in your head, Dylan Asad, and I'll see you next episode. So long, strange creatures.